Hello everybody, my name is Nasty Mold, and in this video we're just going to go over what is coming in the upcoming Sky Anniversary event. This is the 6th anniversary of Sky, and they've added a new cinema, and it appears to be very cinema and theater movie themed, which is pretty cute. Now, for those that are confused, yes, the beta is under an NDA and we're not supposed to share things, but they do have a published shareable date, which is today, in which beta players are able to share things from the 0.29.5 update. So that's what this is. I did make a previous video on some of the major changes that have happened to the game, such as the spirit constellations changing, the new base game items that are coming with some Daylight Prairie spirits, and so on. But for this video, we are going to be focusing on the 6th anniversary event and the items that come with it. And you can see I am wearing some of the items. Actually, I think I'm wearing all of the items, to be honest. We have the 3D glasses mask. Very, very cute. And it does have a 3D glasses function. You can tap on it and it changes and puts a filter on the game. We also have this cape here, which you can see it's very, very similar to last year. It just doesn't have the scarf. As well as the limited 6th anniversary hat. There's always a limited hat. This one is a gorgeous looking crown. Now there's also a few props that I will show in a little bit. We'll go in greater detail and show off all the cosmetics. But for now, let's check out the event. So I do want to say I have been very good and I haven't been recording anything in the beta because I didn't think I was allowed to. So I am missing a few events. Now there are some events that happen in the Aviary village and they're very cool. There's some in which you are super, super tiny, like you're a tiny, tiny sky kid, like the size of a blade of grass. You're so mini and the world is so big and it's hilarious. You're walking around and you can barely get up these steps. As well as when you go in the Aviary Village shops, you're still tiny. So I saw some people, they were sitting on the Rhythm Guide's hair salon seat, and they were tiny. It just looks so silly. There's another event in which the Aviary Village is underwater, and there's a bunch of fun activities, like there is a fountain that you kind of splash out of. There's also that big eel creature that you would find in the Treasure Reef area under the water, deep in that building. It is so cool. And then of course the shops are also underwater. And then there's another one where there's a giant tower that is apparently very difficult to climb up. I didn't have any time to log in and try it out, but it looks pretty cool. So yes, I did not record any of that, but I think I will next time because I just wasn't aware that I could. I wasn't aware that there would be a published date. So, the major change is that we have this new cinema area. When you first enter, it'll be completely closed. It's open because I have opened it, and I will share a clip of what it looks like opening it in a little bit. Otherwise, there are daily events. There's all the classic ones from last year. I think right here we have, the Making of Sky event, something like that, where we are in the Isle of Dawn, and it goes through how Sky came to be. There's also, of course, the art one in the Hidden Forest. Oh yes, here we are, Isle of Dawn. We have all these lanterns and stuff. Interacting with them will kind of tell the story of how the game came to be. And these are changing every single day in the beta. I feel like they're going to change every single day in the live game as well, but of course we'll have to see. Nothing is set in stone until it's actually in the live game. We also have beloved areas like the meditation room is back. I know people were crazy about this last year, and I think they have said that they would... Oh, this portal removes you from the Sky Anniversary. Oh yeah, that's okay. A few moments of rest. I think they said previously, after the 5th anniversary, that they wanted to find a way to make it permanent, so I hope they're still doing that because it's so relaxing. Is this new? I don't remember there being a pond with lily pads. Maybe it's not. Wait, there's a spirit here. I think it is new. I could be wrong. I was not very available during the 5th anniversary either, so I wasn't playing a whole lot. We have the meditation over there. So cute. Those who were a part of the game last year probably remember this. Super, super cozy. I do hope they find a way to make it permanent. I know they said that they were planning on it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yes, and that brings us to our brand new room, the cinema. Now, I do have a clip of me actually opening the cinema, and I will play it now. So it starts out with a bunch of like bricks covering the entrance. We have to light all of these lanterns around here, and then they float and they project some light on the doorway. And then we're able to use telekinesis and make a really cool path. Look how neat that looks. Once we're in here, we are in a very dark room. And we have to kind of like rejuvenate this area. So we can stop here to flicker these lights. Now the lights are on. We can unveil the amazing movie posters. Look at that. My Neighbor Totoro. That's so cute with the big Oreo. What's this one here? Oh yeah, Star Wars. With the Sky Kid and the Manatee. Stomp! Turn that light on. Oh yeah, Jaws. Horrifying. Actually very scary. Lion King? I think? Yeah, it must be. Do we do anything over here? No. No, no, no. There are 2 more movie posters, it looks like. That's the thing I'm most interested in right now, of course. We have the spirits, but what about these posters? Jurassic Park. And then we have... I think it's Forrest Gump. Actually, yes it is. Yeah, he's sitting on like the park bench. Cute. We have this area, which is closed off for now. We have these spirits here. I've already spoken to the anniversary staff, and I already have the new items. Oh, anniversary plush. I'll be taking that. It did say free for me. That's just because this is the beta. It would obviously be a paid item in the live game. Nothing in the shop. And then you can get a little popcorn prop for 2 candles. I was curious what this was. So I used the spell. I didn't realize that I had already grabbed the prop, I guess, from the spirit. So I actually have one in my closet, but here we have a thing of popcorn, and you just smush it into your face. It's so cute. And of course, it all just suits the movie theater theme that we have going on for this event. Stop that, and then the cinema should be open. Picking up these gives us some event currency. The cinema has been restored. Adorable. More event currency. I don't know if you would get that much in the live game. And these say they're active in like 150 days. So I don't know what these last ones do. Here we have a big statue for those who aspire to share their light and lift our hearts with their stories. Very cute. And then here we have the cinema from last year. Just in a more amazing setting, like the entrance to here being so cool. Take out my popcorn, ready to watch some shows. I'm excited to see what they're planning here. We don't really know much in the beta. Obviously, we're going to be seeing a few more videos than we had last year. Oh, and this is opened up, so I can actually change my cosmetics. Speaking of cosmetics, let's take a look at the new ones that have been added with this event. But before I do that, I do think it's important to note that we have the anniversary event from the first year of Sky and from the 4th year anniversary. Maybe this is the 3rd year on the rooftop of the office still. So Of course, these are still here, still a little place to party and explore and have fun. And I think all the mini games are up here too. I'm pretty sure they're still active. So for our first item, we have a mask accessory. This is a pair of 3D glasses. Looks so adorable, so cute, and it does have a function, much like other glasses in the game, where it will tint our surroundings and then put a little bit of like that red and blue 3D effect around our character. It's quite subtle because I think when it was a bit more prominent, it was a bit dizzying. Even now, it makes like the surroundings feel a little blurrier. So it still might be a little bit dizzying. Obviously, it's an optional thing. You can just wear the glasses and not have this effect on, but I think it's a cool effect. I would mostly just use it for like photos and stuff like that. It's not super visible, I'm realizing, but I don't know. It also is. It's giving me like very gentle, slight motion sickness. It's not bad, and I can turn it off, but it's there just ever so slightly. Here, I turn it off. It's normal. Turn it on. It's slightly there. I feel like I'm staring at like the bright part of my Sky Kid's hair. Yeah. It's really minimal, but it is there. It's a cool effect. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot. They have the capes here that bring you to like special places. I totally forgot about that. Again, I was not playing a whole lot last anniversary event, so it's nice that they're here. All right, more cosmetics. Let's check them out. Okay, we have the anniversary hat for this year. So this is for the 6th anniversary, which means it has 5 stars around the circle of the crown, and then 1 on top, a total of 6 stars. These are always an exclusive item. They have not returned in previous anniversary events. So like the year 1 was only available during year 1. It never returned. Year 2, same thing. Year 3, same. Year 4, same. So this will be limited. It should be probably like the cheapest of the items you can get from this event. It's very accessible, but it's very likely that it will never return. And then we have the anniversary cape, not to be mistaken with this one that has the scarf and the 5 on it. If I had to guess, I would assume this new cape is meant to replace this 5th anniversary one. Like perhaps the 5th anniversary one was only to be sold during the 5th anniversary, much like the 5th anniversary hat. So I think this might be, and I don't know, maybe the cape is coming back and this is just a random cape that is put in the files or whatever. But I think that this is meant to replace the 5th anniversary cape. It still has the same effect. You can go to the Aviary village and experience the event there. But it just doesn't have the 5 and the little scarf. So I think this one might be limited from last year. And this one's now available for everyone. But I could be wrong. I really do not know. I do think it'd be a little weird to have the 5 on the 6th anniversary, but whatever. Here we have some props as well. We have a clacker. I don't know what they're actually called. A director's board? A clacker and a clacks. Cute. Again, very movie themed. And here's what it looks like on the back. Clacky. We, of course, have the popcorn, which we already saw a spell of, but we have a prop as well. Pick it up and just shove them in your face. Yum, 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 yum. So cute. Alrighty. And then I think we have one more prop. Yes, it is like a movie chair. So that comes in a pair of 2. Boop. And you sit down. Yep. I like that it has its own unique sit as well. You're kind of like leaned in towards your knees close to like the person you're sitting with, much like a real movie. Because maybe you're going to whisper something to them, but you shouldn't. Very cute. I'm pretty satisfied with all of the items this anniversary event. I think the movie theme, it's really adorable. I love the 3D glasses. I love the crown too. The crown is very distinctly not movie themed, but it works anyways and it looks really good. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the anniversary event. Obviously, there's a lot we don't know and a lot that I haven't shown, like those specific theme days in the Aviary Village, which were really cool. The underwater one, the tiny theme, and of course whatever is happening in the cinema, which appears to be quite the spectacle. I also really love the parade. It's so good. They have like all of the newer seasons that we didn't see last year, like the season of nesting, which is just floating furniture. I love it. So funny. All of them are very good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Much to be seen still, much to do, and always a very fun-filled event, especially to hang out with your friends and chill in the Aviary Village. Oh, the duets! Oh, and they're holding hands. That's very precious. All right. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. Appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.